Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi here. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes, and Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, Long Island's largest rock salt provider and a large provider of everything you need to get through winter storms with your cleanups, and not just rock salt, but also Omni Melt, Petalo calcium chloride pellets, and Mag ice pellets and flakes, Geo Melt, Bio Melt, and so much more. That's Omni True Value Hardware, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue, just north of the Southern State Parkway in West Babylon, 631-756-1125, omnitruevalue.com. So it kind of depends on where you are with regards to the kind of weather you're having today. There are clouds that are now starting to move eastward. The latest upper air disturbance moved through last night and early this morning. Some areas getting a few snow flurries. But meanwhile, in much of central and South Jersey, southeastern and south central Pennsylvania, down into Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia, it's been a mostly sunny day. So in your area, temperatures have responded. If you're sitting under the clouds, temperatures have not. And we have another upper air disturbance. If you look up toward the Great Lakes in the northwest, we're seeing the last disturbance here in this current pattern that'll be moving through late tonight and Wednesday morning. And there might be some snow showers with that when it goes by. Take a look at some of these temperatures where it's been overcast. It's barely back to the freezing mark. In fact, some places are struggling in the upper 20s this afternoon, but you go south and west through New Jersey, it's in the middle to upper 30s. Some spots in South Jersey in the low 40s, low 40s in south central Pennsylvania, and middle 40s down into Maryland and northeastern Virginia. So if you were lucky enough to be out of the clouds today, you're not doing too badly. Everybody else, not only do you have the cloud cover, but there's a bit of a gusty wind at about 20 to 25 miles an hour. So it's making things feel even colder. Nothing on the radar this afternoon. It's quiet across much of the Northeast. And in fact, when we take a look at weather around the country, it's fairly quiet, a little bit of precipitation diminishing down in Kansas and a little bit of precip up in the Pacific Northwest. Otherwise, from coast to coast, weather conditions are actually quite good. So our surface map this afternoon, low pressure still sitting between Nova Scotia and Newfoundland, and that has been holding in for the last couple of days. So we just have to wait for it to finally get out of the way, and it will do so in short order. And temperatures are cold back through the Great Lakes and Ohio Valley and down into the southeast and even down in Florida. Temperatures today barely out of the upper 50s and low 60s, but there is warmer air coming, and that will be getting through here before too long. And we're seeing no storms out in the west of consequence. So I think we're going to be in pretty good shape here once we get that last upper air disturbance to move on through. Let's take a look at what to expect for tonight. Skies will actually start out clear before clouds start rolling in. Then we're going to wind up seeing clouds coming in during the early morning hours, and you can watch that disturbance with snow moving into western New York, northeastern Pennsylvania by tomorrow morning. Much of this should dry out, but there might be a little area of snow that holds on during the late morning or early afternoon. You can see the NAM model actually holds on to this. This is later tomorrow afternoon, in fact. So don't be surprised if you wind up seeing a few snow showers running around during the day on Wednesday. Temperatures will be mostly in the 30s. And then finally, we're going to see the cold air pull out. High pressure along the coast will start warming up on Thursday. Temperatures will be in the 40s to around 50. And we'll have sunshine, and we should have sunshine for Friday with temperatures generally into the lower 50s, maybe even in a few places getting up a bit higher than that. And as far as the weekend is concerned, the next weather system coming out of the plains, you see it here, low pressure running up into Illinois and Indiana and Ohio. We'll probably get into some showers on Saturday, perhaps later in the day on Saturday into Saturday night and into early Sunday morning. But if everything moves along, we could see improving weather conditions Sunday afternoon, and then it'll turn colder and drier for the start of next week. No big storms on the horizon, no major storms to worry about. For the time being, things are relatively quiet. Weather in 5 brought to you by Omni True Value Hardware, 1226 North Wellwood Avenue in West Babylon, 631-756-1125. OmniTrueValue.com is the website for everything you need to get you through this winter. Joe and Joe show tonight at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, starting a little later tonight, but you can find that on my YouTube channel. Have a great afternoon, everybody.